Welcome to Chapter 9, Grammatica Exercises. So here we have your first chance to do a complete grammatical chart, because Orberg has introduced all the endings, the full chart for each of the declensions, first, second, and third. You need to memorize these endings. So you see over here on the right you have the endings listed for you, and on the left we're going to actually be filling in the correct forms. You do not need to you shouldn't look over here for every form. These should be done from memory. So memorize the chart and then fill in the blanks. So we have the first form for the example. We have wila, which is nominative singular, genitive singular wilai, of the, so the house, and of the house. So here we have a singular and a plural column. In the singular column for house we have wila, and then for the plural we have wilai. For the accusative we have wilam, and for the plural we have wilas. I'll let you go ahead and fill in the blanks for the rest of those. If you need to rememorize the chart and do it again, do it again. You can't do this enough times. You could redo this until you get it perfect. So exercise 10 deals with the second declension. We have masculine and neuter in the second declension. Remember that the masculine endings are identical to the neuter, except the exception is that in the nominative singular we have an ending instead of us, and then in the nominative and accusative plural here we have a instead of e and os. And the other rule we need to remember for the neuter is that the nominative and accusative for the neuter are always the same. Okay, so let's try these exercises. We have nominative masculine endings, dominus for the nominative singular, and domini, masters, for the plural. Verbum for the singular, and verba for the nominative plural, words. For the accusative singular we have dominum, and the accusative plural, dominos. The accusative singular for verbum is still verbum. Remember, nominative, accusative, the same. And for the plural, verba again. So go ahead and try the rest of those exercises. Consult the chart only when you need to, but you should be able to do the whole chart from memory without looking at the right into the margin before you're done with this exercise. Let's go now to exercise number 11, our last exercise, which is for the third declension. The third declension, we didn't get a chance to review in the text, can be one of the trickiest declensions because it changes. It has 4 different forms. It has an I stem, which we have down here with the ium ending in the genitive plural, and it has a neuter form, and it also has a neuter I stem, which we'll learn later. So also the genders of the third declension are more difficult to determine, because we know the first declension tends to be feminine, the second declension tends to be masculine or neuter, but the third declension can be masculine, feminine, or neuter. We're learning masculine, feminine here. So those nouns need to be memorized, and I do go over in the grammar rules for how you know what the gender is of a third declension noun, which, if you remember, the rule is error, socks, lancet, usris, which makes no sense if you haven't covered that material. But let's go in here and try for the third declension, adding in our endings. Okay, so we have pastor in the nominative singular and pastores in the plural. And for oves, we have ovis in the singular and then oves in the plural. The accusative, pastor, is pastorem, and the plural is pastores. Again, ace and ace, the nominative and accusative here, are also the same. And for ovis, we have oem, and for ovis, again, nominative and accusative, the same for that. We'll do one more. Pastor, pastoris in the genitive, and then pastores in the plural, pastorum in the genitive plural. So carefully go through that. Again, do it until you've mastered it. Do it until you can do it all perfectly. And I'll see you in the next exercise, in the Pensa.